Yeah, I mean, I've had people throughout my life. I've had friends, you know, and they're just kind of crazy. And, you know, you kind of work around the craziness because deep down they are good people, but you got to just deal with the ridiculous lies along the way. You just kind of work your way around it. Yeah,
you know,
I feel you.
And you know, it's a lot. It's crazy because everybody that he has with him, I know things that he done said crazy things about him. Like, I'll let the cat out the bag because the baby mama kept playing with me. So I said, yo, here you go. This is your baby daddy sending me a picture that you sent him saying you just had a miscarriage. Now, why he would send me this picture, I don't know. I get a picture of you pulling down your panties and it's bloody with napkins and all this. I said, yo, bro, what is this? He said, man, I didn't want the first baby. This dumb, stupid ass woman talking about she want 3, 4 kids. I'm glad it happened, right? So then she goes on a rant and gets mad at me for what he sent me. Don't get, why?
Yeah.
Why are you mad at me for what right? It's like he has this little thing over his little henchmen, the ones that, he got one dude that has never met him in his life, and he is fighting for this dude like he's his twin. Like, I asked Luce, I said, bro, you got a twin? Nah, we have the same birthday, but we 10 years apart.
Okay.
Okay, cool. How old are you? I'm 32. Okay, shit, all right. The business I'm doing with you, cool. He goes to jail, 42. He got 6 kids, 2 kids is 23, 22. So he couldn't claim them because that debunks the 32.
Right.
Right, so it's kind of like you dealing with...
He's actually 42, okay.
You dealing with something that's different. And you know, I gotta say he's good at what he does on the people he's doing it with. But he's probably one of the most vindictive, careless, and I gotta use this word and it sounds crazy, evil persons I've met because of the things he says about his mother, things he says about her mother. When you doing certain things with me, I'm like, yeah, shit, if he doing them like that, who am I? You get what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying, Vlad?
Yeah.
If he's doing, like, you know what I mean? Who am I? Right? So her mother, you know, I've heard conversations, you know, with him, you know, picking or dropping her off at the airport. That was crazy. I ain't gonna say nothing. You know, they could talk about that. But I'm pretty sure she digged through that phone up under a few other names and she'll understand it. But it's just, I don't know, bro. He was just one of them dudes to where he probably could have did great business if he did clean business, but he's another guy like Aaron. He wanted to be known. He wanted the fame. Back in 2021, he did a whole diss run on me when I didn't know him. I didn't know him. I seen it. He had a guy call me and say, "Can we pay you to respond?" I'm like, I don't know the dude.
Pay you to respond.
I swear to God, some dude called me like, "Can I pay you to respond?" I said, I don't know the dude, bro. Like, I'm not into all that. So by the time he came back around full circle, Wack, "Can I pay you to help me with the reality show?" I'm looking at him. And when he was doing certain things, it was crazy. It was like, he was like, "Yeah, would you be the godfather to my child?" Once again, I'm not gonna say a word. I'm gonna promote the security guard who didn't tell me. Yeah, no problem, but I'm not gonna be the godfather. I tell you, yeah, no problem. I'm the godfather to people, to somebody's child. We go do a ceremony. It's things I'll do, things so on and so forth. I own a whole diaper company. I ain't never gave you a diaper, so you play the game, I'm gonna play the game. You BS me, I'm gonna BS you.
Right.
No problem, I'm 10 steps ahead of you, and I'm sitting back watching you show up, and you not knowing that I've already came here, gone, came back to you, and listened to you tell me all about where we're going. But, you know, at the end of the day, and he's still on the phone like, yo, if the lady loves him, if the people, this lady Gigi, is telling his little henchmen, if you keep mentioning my name, I'm gonna turn in enough things to the feds that he'll get 50 years. She's telling them this. Listen, bro, if you were in there and Adam and I'd be like, yo, check this out, bro. Leave her alone.
Yeah.
Right? She has things. Leave her alone. Stop. I don't care what Vlad is telling you to do. Why? Because she's telling him, hey, dummy, you remember the phone you thought you were pimping me on? The phone I went and got you under my account, well, it's connected to my iCloud, shared to my iCloud. So because you like to film everything you do, I have everything. And she's been leaking it, little tad bits of it. You know what I mean? You see it. And I'm like, yo, do y'all really got love for this dude? Because if you did, leave Gigi alone, right? And I believe the baby mother, she's playing a role, and I really didn't want to go here on him. I was going to sit back and watch the show, but she kept initiating, like coming at me. She would just disrespect me for no reason. This lady never said nothing. They say, well, why you didn't say nothing to her when Luce was out? Because when Luce was out, she never said none of these things. Best believe, I don't care where we at, what room we in. If your woman say something to me, I'm going to look at you and say, bro, you going to handle that? If she continues to disrespect me, I'm going to say something back. It's going to be what it's going to be. But for her mind to say, all I did was call him this and all I did was call him that. I mean, I get it. You know, she comes from being available. You get what I'm saying? Like, one thing about it, when shit happens, everybody starts to call me. You know what I mean? It's a whole lot I know that I just haven't said, but you know, at the end of the day, I hope he understands that everything around him is working against him because the people that they have turned on him are the people that can hurt him the most or help him the most. So, you know, at the end of the day, and listen, we watched Diddy get in trouble for three-way calls.
Right.
Right? Diddy wasn't threatening nobody. He wasn't none of that. This dude is on the phone, getting recorded, putting it out on YouTube, calling social media platforms, talking greasy and crazy, and not one time has he had a restriction. He's on the phone saying, yeah, send such and such the money so I can use his phone time. She's on the phone saying, yeah, the guards let him out when the facility is locked down so he can use the phone and call in. Listen, we know that's cap, but the fact that you're so loud with it.
Yeah, it's all being recorded.
And the fans already let you know that they're listening to everything.
Of course.
He's still on the phone because they want you
to be on the phone.
And I don't get it.